Hello there, this is the second part of the Kubernetes micronaut video. I've still not got things to work, but I am getting further and I wanted to kind of go through where I am with it, so hopefully um, you can understand with me what is going on and how things work. So I've had problems trying to get the 3000 port, which is the front end or the React application, to talk to the gateway application, which is be a front as such. And after sort of looking back at what Mauricio did, the problem turned out to be that the console host was incorrect in my YAML files. So what you need to do is, when you generate these YAML files, this is based on the DNS name. So when you do pods, it gives you the full name of it as far as the actual pod name to interact with. But we're not interested in that. We're interested in the service. So SVC, we see that our console server is actually called undercooked fish in this instance. Every time you reinstall Helm console, it gives it a new name. So in this case, it's become undercooked fish. So in my install script, I've just updated it to look at whatever the name is at the time, which you can see there. Get SVC console server print $1, and then that gets defined as the value when it generates the file. So what happens when we do get SVC? We get the cluster IPs over here, and what I was finding is when you do minikube SSH, you end up in the box as such. And I was able to do, for example, and that gave me a response, but previously I was not able to do this IP port. It wasn't working. So you can see now it's giving me out of stock, but it's giving me some information back from 8080. So to trace that, to find out what the problem was, you have to get the pod name in this case, which was front. And when I was going through the logs previously, at the moment it says it started, but previously it was saying it was unable to connect to console host, and obviously that was pointing to console-server, but it should have been undercooked fish console server, this name here. So I am getting further, and the app is now actually started up. So I'm going to continue trying to get the thing to work. Actually, I think I know what it is. So if I do which is a dodgy hack, but if you do that, we may find stock. Waha! So, you know, we have got stuff coming back now from the React front end, but what I've actually had to do, sorry, what am I doing? Right. I've got three port forwardings going on, and that's according to which I'll re-enable the launch minikube script here. But what I found when you do this port forwarding, if you update or install an application, something sometimes goes wrong. I still haven't enabled. I need to enable Kafka, which may the VM crashed the last time. It wasn't loading up properly, so I'm going to look into that, and there's a part of it in the install script. So I'm going to push these changes, but so install Minikube, install Minikube. There is a segment about installing Kafka, which is within kubectl, and I've commented it out at the moment because until I get it to work. So part 2 of the video, we have got stocks to kind of show something. Not great, but something. Thank you. Bye bye.